Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Hello, my mystical misfits. Come on in. Come on in, mystical misfits. We've got some investigation reading to do because our girl, the powerhouse, Serena, has not mentioned it, but you know me, I look at other things I look at, right? So, what did you notice, Tracy? Well, let me tell you what I've noticed. Serena had her little girl's hair dressed up like Serena's hair when she was a baby. Oh, I'm going to tell you something. I don't know what's in them beads, but them some black girl beads. And not near one of us girls grew up without them beads in our hair. What? Mm-hmm. We thought we were the shits. Them beads draping off our earlobes. You remember back then we didn't have extensions. Them beads were draping off our earlobes. Oh, damn it. Where am I? Hold on. So we are going to check if Miss Serena Williams is going to lead her baby down the tennis aisle with the tennis bracket. What do you think? You tell me what you think. And if you're watching, like not live, if you're watching later, give me your opinion. I want to know. I'm going to tell you what the spirits say, because you know, what do we say around here, mystical misfits? Spirit never lies. Now, when I saw those beads, white beads, right? Don't get it twisted. What message did you think she was sending to the world? What do you think? She ain't just from Compton. She's black girl. She got the beads. If that ain't black, what is? Let me tell you something. We may not have had cowrie beads, which comes from Africa, right? We may not have known back in the day. But I tell you what, we still like them beads. So there's something internal about that takes us back to Africa all the time, right? And then when you got old enough, you were like, cowrie beads? I like cowrie beads, right? Because so many things takes us back to Africa. You don't be fearful of what you are African. Don't be fearful, because there's so many things that takes you back to Africa. So many. Let me see what everybody's saying. Hold on a second. Like, subscribe, press the bell. And if you want a psychic reading with me based upon the accuracy of the spirits, it's not me, it's spiritual. It's the spirits. 213-458-7408. Just text me, 458-7408. I can tell you right now, I'm booked out for tomorrow. I might have 3 slots open tomorrow. I'm telling you right now. All right, let's take a look. What's everybody saying? Good health to everyone. Let's just start there. Hi, Anise. Jasmine, I'm looking great. Yeah, you know what? My hair is going through a transition. And I'm trying to find what works. Because right now, it just wants to... And the hair does not control me. I want the hair to look a certain way. So I've decided that this is going to be my look until my hair grows out. Like it needs some heaviness. It's growing, but it needs... So I figured, let me just leave it in this style for a while. Power. What's power, Anise? Welcome back. Hey, Auntie Tracy. Hey, Miss Shay. My mystical misfits activate. I love that. That is hilarious. I love that. Hi, sweetheart Tracy. I love you and Tracy's group. Thank you, Lottie. Hi, Sophia. Good health, everyone. My daughters will have some in next... Girl! Let me tell you something. You know I never had a daughter, right? Don't be surprised if I get some beads in my hair. It's about black girl magic. It ain't about a child. Again, by the way, I never grew up. If I only had a girl, I could be past this. But I never had a girl, so I never have to get past this. So I'm going to put some beads in my hair. And you put some beads in your little girl's hair. Next powerhouse, I know. Thank you. Next powerhouse. She said her daughter didn't like the tennis part. That's what she may have told the public, to get your eyes off her. Do you understand? Okay. You let me tell you. Let me tell you something. Who got the secret? Who gets in there? Who gets the secret? Spirit. I'll tell you. Spirit never lies. Never lies. Oh, y'all just talking up a storm. I think she is. It's in her veins. What? Magic. A champion in the making. I love Serena. What is this? What is that? Is that a fairy? What is that? Phila lover. Tracy, you should sell a tarot deck called Spirit Never Lies. Yeah, that sounds about right. That would be a good tarot name for a deck. Thank you, Crystal. Sophia says, hey, Miss Shay. Phila lover. Oh, what are those symbols? I don't know the emojis because I'm half blind and the emojis come up like really tiny. Are they like, what's the meaning behind it? Your hair is flourishing. I love it. Thank you. I love watching Serena play tennis. So much arena. Oh my God, you can totally get some beads on some of your locks. Right. We're going to have to, listen, I want to support Serena starting out in her beads. Did y'all see the movie, by the way? Did you see the movie with Will Smith as the father? Your hair looks good. Hey, Miss Sophia, good health. Spirit gonna tell you. Hold on a second. Oh man, I don't have my cream. Now you guys know I am totally obsessed with cilantro tea. Cilantro tea, right? Fresh cilantro, heat it up. and then put it in your refrigerator and have iced tea, but add lemon, fresh lemon. Tastes better than any store-bought Lipton tea. Today, I added cilantro and green tea together. Sophia says, I hope you're doing well, Miss Shay. I see those wheels turning. It's a fairy. For the mystical misfits. I'm so slow. Oh yes, you did see the movie. I saw Barbara. Barbara, you got homework to do. You go back and you look at that movie and you see it with better eyes. That movie was amazing. I didn't like the dad, right? But in hindsight, I get the dad. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't crazy about him. I wasn't crazy about him as a husband. I got him better as a father. So as a father that knew he was going to raise some mega MF stars, got it. I was wondering what you were drinking. Cilantro has a bitter taste to me, but sounds like it's good with lemon. Okay, so let me tell you how to cook the cilantro. You boil the water. No, don't boil it. You heat up the water. Make it like a little hot. Put the cilantro in and let it set. Then you transfer it to a pitcher and you add fresh lemon and you put it in the refrigerator or the freezer and you drink it iced tea. Sweeten it the way you would normally sweeten anything that you would normally drink. Anais, what are we praying for you for? I just gave this big long speech this morning about people saying, pray for me. So, here's what I want you to do. I want you to look at this morning's tape, right? And then tell me whether or not you want me or the other group to pray, anybody else in the group to pray for you. I just gave this whole speech on it this morning. So look at this morning's Good Morning, Tracy. Okay, sweetie? All right. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Serena. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Serena is your child. She's your love. She is your beloved, Father God. Please authorize me to see and say, hold on. What you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Oh man, I pulled one too many. I'll just keep it. Amen. 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 Again, if you would like to get a personal reading with me, just text me 213-458-7408. All right, Sabrina. What you gonna do, girl? You retiring, right? What's in store for Serena, but most importantly, Is Serena going to turn her abilities and create the same type of powerhouse in her daughter? Let's take a look. Because is this a pandemic baby or is she a galactic baby? How old is, she's a galactic baby. And these the pandemic babies are really strong. I mean, one of my girls told me today that her 2-month-old said hello. She was like, Tracy, my 2-month-old said hello. And I was like, girl, I believe you. The pandemic babies, they show attitude. Have you seen the Instagram? These pandemic babies, The galactic babies are coming out bossy. Very bossy. They don't take no shit from their parents. They look at their parents like, seriously? You know what I mean? They're like, she's a galactic baby. That means she already has power in her. So let's take a look. Hi, Stephen. Healing, creativity, fertility. You know, just looking at this card, I want to say yes, right? And here's what she's going to do. It's not that she's going to push her. She's just going to train her. So you know what you do with little kids that want to go into gymnastics? You just take them every Saturday and you let them tumble and you teach them, oh, well, let's try this tumble. And they're terrible at it at 4 and 5, right? Their legs are like jelly beans, right? And you just go, oh, she did wonderful today. Little girl ain't did shit. You did a good job today. You're going to be amazing. You're going to be Simone Biles. That's what you say, right? Without letting them know that you're watching them, right? That's the coach. But Serena would be the coach, right? Without letting them know you're watching them. Now, can I tell you about any sport or any dancer? Dancing also to me is a sport, right? You know when someone has unique style, right? You know there's something about a 5-year-old that's like, wait, what? What did you just do with that on? I'm just playing tennis, Mom. Okay, that was pretty good, though. Even though she might flop on the floor, laugh and joke, you know the skills that you could see in a little 5-year-old. And you have to say to that little 5-year-old, okay, maybe you'd like to join, the gym, not tennis, gymnastics. It'll be fun every Saturday. How's that? Okay, Mom. Say every Saturday? Every Saturday. Yeah, babe. Okay. I'll do it every Saturday. Then you get a child that becomes an expert. I did that with my child. I took this kid to school every day. You know what this kid did every day? Be dramatic. Every fucking day. Drama. The teachers, they were like, we love Brian. I'd be like, give me the rest. I know you love Brian. We love Brian. I know. What's the problem? There's no problem, Miss Hearn. Mm-hmm. Well, I guess I don't have to stay. Well, it's now you want to tell me everything? What is the problem? I could not stop this kid from being dramatic. I could not stop this kid from being dramatic. So one day I said to him, we were with his teacher, and I said to him, what is the problem? How can I help you? And he goes, Mom, I only dream about being on stage. Really? He's like, yeah. I said, bet. Get your grades up, and I will make sure that you go out for modeling auditions. Is that cool? Okay. Okay. And let me tell you something. You don't even want to know how spirit got us. I tell you about the story of Tracey. This is another story. I'm not telling you that story. My point to you is, we used to go on these auditions. And when we finished the auditions, you know what I would say to him? Did you do a good job? And he'd be like, yeah. Let's go have some McDonald's. Back in the day, we know now McDonald's kills people, right? But back in the day, it was the treat for kids. Let's go get some McDonald's, babe. I'm done. And because I didn't care, he wound up nailing all his auditions. They got to the point where other little black boys, when we wound up getting late appointments, because we were coming from Staten Island and everybody else was already in the city. So it was always so much harder for us. And you're picking them up from school, and sometimes you pick them up early, and then I'm embarrassed to pick them up early because you can't tell a teacher you're taking them out on auditions because they don't give a fuck, right? So I was like, listen, I'm having trouble with these teachers. Like, just let me, give me the last appointment. Last appointment is usually 6:30 or 7, right? Some of the parents would come and go because they would get early appointments, and they would be like, Brian's not here, but they would be happy. And here our black asses showed up, and Brian would get the job. Yep. So you have to do it in such a way where it doesn't look like you're forcing them to do it. That's the way you have to do it, right? So, healing, creativity, fertility. Fertility, what I got from this is the drop in a bucket. So this isn't going to be any stringent, let's get in there, no, it's going to be like, let's play. Oh, is her name Olympia? Olympia would be cooler than her mom. Loft, what kind of competition? Who's Olympia? The little girl? Olympia will be colder than her mom? What does that mean? Colder meaning a galactic kind of cold? Is that what you mean? Not if the mom plays her well. No matter how you slice it, she's still 5. So you can play a 5-year-old. And we're just going to have fun. Better, more precise. I don't know. You know what? Let's not compete, right? Let's let Serena do her thing, right? And let's let her develop, right? Black folks like to compete against one another, and I don't think it's about that, especially with mother and children. Don't a lot of you have problems with your own goddamn mothers, and it comes from a sense of competition or jealousy sometimes? Let's not do that. Let's not do that to our prized possession, Serena, right? Let's just let Olympia be. By the way, when you make a child, they're supposed to be better. They're supposed to be prettier in the face, prettier bodies, smarter. That's a given. But I don't want to start putting it out there to, is that her name, Olympia? To Olympia, that she's going to be better than her mommy, because then she has a choice, and she may choose not to compete against her mommy. And you guys might be the ones to influence that for her. So I would say, sit back, relax, and let's see what unfolds. letting go, no restriction, no fear. This is her retirement, her official retirement. She has decided that, thank you, Misha, that tennis is not her attachment anymore. It doesn't define her. And she's looking for new definitions, right? Movement, choices, and decisions. The truth, I think, because of comments like that, and I'm not putting you down, Loft, but I think because of comments like Olympia will be better than her mom, I think she's going to keep it a secret. Is her dad still alive? Is her dad still alive? Does anybody know? That's a good point, the real Black Swan. Remember Bobby Christina. Let's not pit the kids against the moms, right? And we do this as Black culture. So there are certain things we have to unlearn. What we want is for Olympia to be healthy. What we want is for Serena to be so smart that she doesn't let the public affect her baby, which is why she's not going to tell you all. Her father's still alive? He's ill, though. Okay. He's ill. Okay. Yes, King Richard is still amongst the living. Okay, so he is telling Serena how they handle this. Remember her dad kept her out the limelight. See, y'all, you gotta look at history. Her dad kept her out the limelight. He let her do one match and realized too many eyes were on her, took her right out. But kept her in contract and in tennis. All right. She does want to unwind, though. You know, she's been doing this since 10, maybe earlier. She does want to unwind. So she's definitely going to take time out to do her. She has to protect that baby out of the limelight. It's too much negative influence in Hollywood. Agree. Agree. So I think she's going to take the time to be Serena. And what does Serena look like outside of tennis? We will find out. The Ace of Wands is a new beginning. The Eight of Wands is things happening very fast. So when you see her daughter come through, it's because it can't be contained, right? So it's going to come down to, oh my God. We have to do this. Hold on a second. Now I'm sitting closer to the window. I can see everything. I'm like that woman in the projects. I'll tell your mama. Say it again. She doesn't want for her to get exhausted. And I think she really is exhausted, to be honest with you. I believe that her daughter, and maybe I'm gonna say it this way, guys. I believe that her daughter and maybe opening up a tennis school. Maybe opening up a tennis school. Thank you. I'm that lady sitting on the porch. I'm just doing it in Caribbean. Somebody's asking, could she have another baby? The answer to the question is yes. Yes. I'm wondering if her first baby brought on some complications because I definitely believe she can't continue tennis and be pregnant. She just wants her house to be a sanctuary. She wants to be grounded. She wants to be uh, in a position of stationary. She wants to be in a stationary position. She's very strong. The Hierophant. She's worried about the morals of others. Somebody else said that. She has a lot of conflicts, though. Where is her mommy? She has a lot of conflicts. Or her mommy's having, if the dad is having some dementia, I'm wondering if the mom is having some issues as well. So, could she have another baby? Yes, I do believe she's going to try for one more. Who has clots? The mommy? Oh, you think she had a hard time with childbirth. Got it, got it. She's a good role model. She also almost died having her daughter. What? The medical staff didn't believe her. That is such a black thing. Oh, I'll watch her documentary. Send me the link, Barbara. She had clots? Ugh, why would she want to have another baby then? Unless somebody else. Oh, maybe this makes sense. This is conflict, right? Let me push this down. This is conflict. Let me push you guys back so you can see better. All right, this is conflict. This is Queen of Cups, and this could be, and this is pregnancy. So I'm wondering if she's going to have a surrogate have a baby for her. I wonder if she's going to have a surrogate because I do believe she wants a second child here. Because this tells me that it's more than one child that's going to learn tennis. I'm wondering if she wants a second child out. I think she could make a second child out, but if she had issues with having the first pregnancy, I don't know, Serena. I don't know if I would advise you to have a child through your body, but I do believe the second child is going to be a boy. If she decides to have do it by way of surrogate. Her husband had to speak up for her. That is such black girl bullshit in the medical community. So again, the answer to my question is yes. She's going to teach her daughter the game of tennis, but it's going to, oh, I didn't see this. It's going to come in a form of playing around. You'll probably see her, and she's going to keep it under wraps. So she's not trying to advertise who her daughter is going to wind up being. She's not going to do that. She's going to let her daughter be a child. She's very defensive of that little girl, though. But she's going to trick everybody. You all are going to wake up one day and you all are going to be like, wait, whose daughter is that? Huh. I knew it. But for right now, the 5-year-old gets to be a 5-year-old. The 6-year-old gets to be a 6-year-old. The 7-year-old gets to be a 7-year-old. She will not be advertising what she is doing. I do see the potential of her opening up. Um, I don't know if it's going to be a school or a training program or summer sessions with Serena, something like that. I do see the potential for that. Um, I feel, you know what? Because I feel like she wants to do it in Compton. But do they already have something in place? Because I think every summer, except the year of COVID, there would be signs. And I'm sure it said Serena and Venus tennis training camps. But I can't remember anymore because since COVID, my memory's gone. Oh, you guys are trying to tell me something. Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry, guys. She did tennis training. Like a tennis training camp? Yes. Yes. I was I was very lucky when I had my son. As God's given, God gave me a black man as an OBGYN. I didn't really care. I didn't know to care, but my husband's insurance, the program, it was West Side Medical or something like that in Manhattan near Central Park. And the way they set up the system, it was one OBGYN, one pediatrician. So the OBGYN in the medical center was a black guy. I had a black guy. So I didn't know that there was childbirth issues that the medical community, I'm talking about doctors, contribute to and nurses contribute to because they ignore the voices of black women. So sad. Sad. But it is a major problem of medical professionals ignoring her voice. All right, let's get her final outcome. Remember, the question was, will she train the baby to be a tennis champ? The answer is very likely, but you'll never know. Very likely. All right, let's find space to get the answer. I always go over here and I want to go over here again. So I'm going to pick the next to the last card. Oh, plus I left a card behind. Spirit never lies. No, it does not. No, it does not. Hi, Tracy and the Mystical Misfits. Hi, sweetie. That's going to be the title of the show. Thank you, Tunisia. Good morning, Tracy and the Mystical Misfits. Me too, Desiree. Me too. I'm happy that she's letting the child be the child. But also, we have to protect black little girls, right? So how does it look that she just throws her children out there? No. She's not dumb. Like, she was annihilated as a black woman. And do you see what they're doing to the other little girl? I forget her name now because she left for some mental health. The Spanish black, the Asian black girl. No, these people are cruel, cruel, cruel. God. I don't know what this word is. Despotism and cruelty using power to control people. Hmm. That doesn't sound like Serena. So, unless that's what she understands could happen, Shadow God manifests as a dictator or uses physical attraction to get what he or she wants without returning love. Um, Great power used. Okay, so it doesn't sound like Serena. It sounds like it should have been right side up, God, right? Because God right side up means compassion, recognizing the internal force within yourselves and others. So maybe she recognizes her ability and her power to not create that, to not put that on her child, right? Maybe what's happening is that she got that put in her from her dad. And although it might be very natural for her to act this way, based upon the cards, I don't believe she wants to create that same atmosphere for her daughter. Yes, that's what it is. What does it mean? Despotism. 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 What does it mean? Yeah, P4. This could be the media. This could be the tennis association, the upside down God. Thank you. I was going to say that too. Like, that was my first thought. And then I was like, what's happening here? But you're right. God, because that's what they do, right? They play God with our lives and trick us, right? But based upon the cards, she's not going to let them create that. So, the exercise of absolute power, despotism, despotism. The exercise of absolute power, especially in a cruel and oppressive manner. Got it. So this has to be the tennis league. This has to be the internet. This has to be the people. But I think that this is the very thing that she's going to protect her from, the cruelty of others. Yes, Valerie. Yeah, we're talking about Serena, but I'm done. So, if you would like a reading with me, there you go. Like, subscribe, share. You don't have to share. I really don't care. She will not allow that. She seems very protective of her baby. Yeah. Yeah. But remember, the dad was very protective too. But he was protective in a bullying kind of way. For your own personal reading, thank you, Misha. Go to TraceyBrownlive.com, email me, text me 213-458-7408. And for candles, we're still in a heat wave. So we're going to, apparently, Monday, Labor Day, in some states, like Phoenix, California, something else, San Diego, y'all are going to be in 110 degrees. Oh my God. Just survive this. The media will want it for ratings and money. Yes. Yes. She has the power and she's amazing. I agree. All right, guys. Thank you for letting me look at this. Yes, but his protection was different. He was hardcover, wasn't he? He was a lot to deal with. He was a lot. My mom and my sister's birthday's Monday. Happy birthday, Virgos. Happy birthday. Together? Oh my God. I would hate to share my birthday with my mom. In fact, it would just piss me off. Oh. All right, everyone. Happy birthday to your mom, Misha. And happy birthday to your sister. All right, guys. Thanks for letting me check into this. We shouldn't hear about this for a while. So, right now, it's all about Serena. And let's just get her into retirement. I love you guys. Take it easy. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.